Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is the clone of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's a fairly simple brew. I used pale malts, a little bit of caramels, and then a bit of caramunic rather than the crystal malt. So I just substituted the caramunic out. And it was all Cascade leaf. So what I'll do, show you the footage now of the actual brew day. Also, the fact that I harvested the yeast out of 2 bottles of Sierra Nevada and fermented my clone with that yeast as well. So what I'm going to do, look at the brew day footage and I'll see you in a minute. So hopefully you enjoyed that footage. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to blind taste my beer alongside the original beer. I haven't done a side by side since I brewed it, but mine looked darker from memory of what this looks like. Can't quite remember myself, so it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to blindfold. Mrs. B is going to pour mine's in my little keg, so she's going to pour mine out the keg, pour this one in 2 glasses. I'll blindfold, smell, taste. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick out mine, and because I know if I do it by visual, I'm going to pick it out if I think the colour's different. So we're going to do it blindfolded, and then I'll come back to you. Oh, and by the way, this is my Bushies t-shirt off Slurpy Dave. Just thought I'd wear it again. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so now I've got both beers in front of me. I have no idea what these look like. You will know now whether they look very similar or if they look really miles apart. I ain't got a clue, but I'll go for the aromas. I'll take this one first. Really subtle, but you can tell that that's a pale ale. It's got really subtle hop aroma, quite a clean aroma as well. This one's got a little bit more aroma than that one. Now this one feels like it may have more hops in it than this one. Yeah, definitely. The hops are there, absolutely similar, but this one, less on the nose than this one. So let's try this taste. That's nice, it's easy drinking now. You're getting a bit of the malt. You're getting a really well balanced hop profile with it. That's really nice. I've got water here somewhere. I've got a bottle of water. I need to take a sip so I can have a clearish palate. Okay. Go back into the left one. Is that the left one or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this one's it's got a little bit sweeter on the nose. That's quite hard to tell. I'm not going to clean my palate this time because that was quite hard to tell. I can't really, honestly, not lying. On the flavour, they are so similar that I can't even tell them apart. I'd literally be guessing. And just for the fact that this one has got less aroma, I'd say that's possibly the homebrew because I used leaf hops, and it may not have come through as well as Sierra Nevada's. So I'm going to go blindfolded without looking first and say this one's mine. I'll take the blindfold off and I'll see what I think then. Whoa. Ooh, they're not a million miles apart at all. No. They are not a million miles apart at all. This one's slightly clearer, so that's still making me believe that's Sierra Nevada, and that's a little bit more haze, but then it's bottle conditioned, so this might be Sierra Nevada. I've said it, I'm going to stick with that being my homebrew. If that's my homebrew, whichever beer is my homebrew, wow, I've cracked this, and I'll keep brewing this, because flavour wise, well, even the looks, I'm happy with this, especially since I harvested the yeast, whichever one it is. I'll ask Mrs. B. Mrs. B, am I right? Is that beer in my right hand my homebrew?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I got that because the aroma is just slightly less than the Sierra Nevada, but the taste profile, I can't split them. Now, I am chuffed to bits because I harvested the yeast from 2 bottles, and that's how I did this clone. I believe if I put them into a competition, it'd be very hard from the taste and the look to pull them apart. Slightly brighter, but it's bottle conditioned as well. This is out of my keg. Chuffed to bits. That was an experiment worth doing, because now I've got my 5 litre recipe for Sierra Nevada Pale Ale clones. I bought the leaf hops, the Cascade leaf hops. I followed the recipe came from Sierra Nevada's website. I just, like I said, changed the Munich malt because I didn't have the crystal malts at the time, and it's done a fantastic job. I don't know if you can see that really on camera. That's not bad homebrewing, that. I'm really pleased with that. Chuffed to bits. I don't know what else to say. Like I say, it was Cascade leaf, it was pale ale, carapils, and Cara Munich. I did the yeast from the 2 bottles. Nothing else to say, but yeah, that's an experiment well worth doing, and I am chuffed to bits. I've got a my little keg full of that stuff, and that's great. Happy with that. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.